Hello, this is Raina with LYLO Crafts, and today what I thought we would do was use two things that I haven't been using. So the first is I have this little bin here of basically junk, junky junk or trash, and so I thought we could pick out a few things of trashy trash and use some washi tape and try and figure out some awesome junk journal. Okay. So one of the things that I found in here are these. These are all the flowers that I bought off Temu, and I just think these cards are so pretty, but I'm not so fond of the writing on the back. So I'm thinking this is the perfect opportunity to use some washi tape. So let's see here. Oh, I think this one would be great. And I'm just going to put it on the front because the back has beautiful flowers and we can put something else there. I'm going to put that just like that. And this is relatively new washi tape, but you could always put your glue stick on the back of it to make sure it sticks if you do not think it is sticky enough. And so let's pick something for over here. Ooh, this is kind of cool. It's kind of like mixed media sort of on here. Let me get a piece of that. I'll tear that, and this time let's go ahead, since I have my glue stick out, let's go ahead and put some extra glue on here. Like that. Just cut that part off. Okay. So good. I have to say, these scissors I got from Temu are working out really great. They are so sharp. I didn't know that my scissors were so dull. Okay, so I love that. And then what I want to do is to cover up this writing over here. And then I want to turn this into like a scrappy pad. Okay, I have this gold that has... I think I'm going to use the gold on both. Okay, so approximately like that. And this gold has a sticky back on it, which is so great. And I'm just thinking I want to use the gold because it's already unraveled in here. So might as well use it. Okay. And there we go. You know, whenever you do glitter washi tape, you definitely either want to buy the one that already has separate peel-off adhesive like this one does, or you do want to glue it because it does not stick as well. That is for sure. I have purchased metallic or glitter washi tapes and they definitely peel up without glue. Okay. Might be cute to just wrap over onto the front right there. Okay, I like that. Okay, but I am gonna cut this other side off. So fun. Okay, now we gotta pick out another one for the bottom. I have this one. I think this will go great with these neutrals. And this time I'm going to fold it around on that corner and cut this one. Okay. Oh, I think that's so cool looking. I love it. Now we need to pick one for here. This one has birds and it has some with red. So let's go with this bird one. Okay, perfect. I don't want to wrap that one because it's blue and that's introducing a different color, but this one has some red and brown, so I will wrap that one around that corner. Okay, so I have this coffee dyed paper that I made last summer, and I have been hoarding it because I didn't know when I would be able to make more, but I intend on making more soon. Oh, that's cool. It looks like if I fold this in half, it'll fit great. Okay, so that is gonna fit there. And then I'm gonna fold that over. Okay, I'm just gonna cut. Okay, I want them to go this way as a flip, so I'm going to cut this way on the line. I'm gonna open this up, put this in like that. So I'm going to put 2 staples, but at the ends. Okay, so now we have a flippy scrappy pad with something beautiful on the back, and let's go ahead and add something to the top. Here's my little trim box. Okay, this is neutral, so maybe this is so pretty. We're gonna just put this very sweet trim, I think, on both of these. Okay. Okay, and then I'm gonna cut right there, and I'm gonna make sure the hot glue is underneath there so it doesn't unravel. So I kind of want to tuck that little piece in and make sure the hot glue is right there. Okay, great. Push down, trim. And then I was thinking maybe a sweet little embellishment. These are address labels. They came in junk mail, but I thought the bird stickers were so sweet. So let me cut off the address. So I was thinking maybe this one on this. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut out this tiny piece of a bird. I think that would be cute, but you know what? I think some book page behind it so it looks like a postage stamp would be awesome. And I think this bird will go great with these colors. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut down this bird at the same time, and we'll decorate these both the same on this side. Okay, and then I think what I'm gonna do is just tear. This is very old book page from the 1800s, so it's pretty brittle. And this has enough patina, I don't even think that it needs any inking. So I'm gonna put my hot glue just because I have that readily available, and also I know that that works really great sticking to trim. Oh, I think that is so sweet. So we've got one piece of ephemera made, and now let's go ahead and let's work on this little birdie. It's hard to craft and talk at the same time. I am not that swift, okay? And so we'll put the bird on this side on this one, okay? So put a little bit of hot glue, and we'll put that bird there. So we've got 2 pieces of ephemera made from Junky Junk. Let's see what else we can make. Okay, the next thing I have is a postcard that came in some junk mail for an animal donation. And so I went into my scrap bin and I found this adorable strawberry print, which is like perfect for the summer. And I want to keep the back. I think this postcard is awesome. I'm thinking we could just cover this up. Okay, I've got another scrap piece of paper here. And so I'm gonna take my glue stick and I'm gonna go over all the edges here. I'm going to take my paper. Let's see here. I'm gonna go behind here. I'm gonna go just a hair under the line to be on the safe side and try and go right up to the edge over here. And push that down. So let's go ahead and just trim off the excess. Now, if some of you like to measure and cut, then that is awesome. I find that I'm never quite exact, and I can't figure out if it's me or my trimmers. I'm thinking because it's happened with every trimmer, it must be me. So if I can, will glue things down and then cut around it instead of having to measure. Right, tell me, what do you guys do? Do you guys measure, or do you put down and cut out? Okay, so we've got that. Actually, it's so big, I think it could use a pretty edge. I'm gonna do just a little stub punch on these corners. Okay, and then I'm gonna go ahead and just ink this up. All right, so we've got that inked. I would love like some ribbon or something over here. Okay, I think this is cute. So let's try this. Okay. I'm gonna get my hot glue again and try and go in a semi-straight line. Let's just add a bit more to make sure the edges stay down. Okay, something else. I love this sweet little trim. Kind of looks like a vine to me, like the strawberry vines, the plants growing. So I'm going to just put a bit of hot glue right here on this trim. And I'm gonna put that down like that. Okay, so I also have these 3 little flowers that I want to add also to the top of this journaling card to just finish this off. Okay, and what I wanted to do was have one of these flowers more towards the top. And these tiny little pink flowers, oh, I think they're so sweet. These are old from Hobby Lobby, but I know they still have beautiful pink flowers. This flower kind of underneath. Needs to go up a little bit. Okay. Oh, I think that is so sweet. So we have there our 3rd piece of ephemera, and then we'll just make one more. Okay, so I have this little bag, a little card topper. This was for some ephemera, and I'm thinking what this can be is a wraparound page pocket. So if this was your journal page, this would wrap around. So I think I'm gonna cut it down just a bit, and I'm not measuring. I am definitely not measuring, but it looks like it's about 3.5 inches maybe high. And so I think this can be like a side tuck, and this will be a top pocket. Okay, so I have this piece of embossed paper that was in my scrap, so I want to go ahead and use this. Okay. So let me line this up right here. Try and get off all this extra glue I've got going on over here. And you know, this might be fun wrapped around, but I've got to put something else on that side of it. So first thing I'm going to do is cut the bottom. And I think what I'll do is do some book page on this side. So I still have this, which we were just using. So what I'm going to do is fold over this edge to be able to save that. Put some glue right on this. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put the book page on. Okay, and then I'll put a little more glue onto this, and we will put the book page on that. And now we can just go ahead and cut around. Actually, I can probably tear it. It's so brittle. Okay, there we go. All right. Okay, I love that. I love that. Now, I do think these corners need to be rounded a little bit. So I've got my corner rounder here. I'm going to round those two corners. And these two as well. And then I want to ink the edges for sure. Now, this might even be cute inked in another color. So unfortunately, I don't know what journal this is going to go into yet. So I'm just going to ink in the vintage photo, but like I might be able to add pink or something else onto it, which I think would be so fun. Want to put a focal point there. Okay, so my sweet friend Dale from Not Too Shabby, she gave me these adorable little bookmarks, and they're little girls, and I'm thinking this is the perfect opportunity to use one of these sweet little girls. Okay, I think she is adorable. I think it would be so cute to have like pale pink lace. Okay, I have this cottony lace, which I think is great. I wish I had eyelet, but I don't have any pink eyelet. So I am thinking that would be so sweet. And I just love her. Okay, I'm gonna put her about there. Cut that just a hair. So cute. Okay, and I think what I'm going to do is put a little stickles on that, and maybe I need something over here. Okay, and I think I want to put this little sentiment that says love by her. Okay, very sweet. Oh, I should have inked her. Let's see. We can do a little inking. Okay, I'm gonna ink my little sentiment. And this is on handmade paper, this little word, love. I'm gonna use my glue stick. Put that over just a little bit. And then I wanted to add something to the quilting. Okay, I have these tiny little gems. And I think I'm gonna use these pale pink ones. Take my cloth and make sure I try and get the excess hot glue off. And for this one, I'm gonna just put a little notch, and right now on my desk I have this little scallop punch, so I'm gonna just make a scallop notch, and I'm just going to ink that up. Okay, now for the back side, I didn't want her teddy bear to go to waste, so I went ahead and I cut him out, and I'm going to just ink him real quick. Okay, and what I'm gonna do is put him right up against this. So the straight line, so it looks like that's what's causing the beard to be cut. Okay, just like that. Let's ink it all up. And then what I thought would be so sweet is to use this trim again to tie in with the other side. So I like that. So let's just put a little strip of glue down. So now all I have to do is to trim the top and trim the bottom. Oh my gosh, I love how they go together. Okay, so let's take a quick look at what we made today. So out of junk, we have created these really awesome scrappy pads out of packaging, both the red and then also this one in the neutrals. And then we made this little girl, this pocket and a wraparound pocket with a little teddy bear. Oh, that's my favorite one. And then we made this a strawberry postcard, right, with flowers out of a junk mail card. Before you head on out, I'd so appreciate it if you could give my video a thumbs up if you like this kind of content of creating trash into junk mail treasure. So then I will do more of these kinds of things. So thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I hope you have an amazing day. Bye-bye.